There we go. There we go. That's on. There we go. Right there. That's on. There we go. Double white maggot on hook. Lovely fish to end on. Right, here we go. Oh, lovely. Look at this for a peg. This peg's put together better than my house. Morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is you're watching this one. I am at a lovely place this morning called Lymm Dam. And for any of you that don't know it, it's in Warrington, I believe. I am right over west this morning, and I am not from round here at all. I've been and got a coffee, and the accents are a lot different round here. Anyway, today I am doing Fishery Audit 25, and I'm going to do a review of this place and just show you all what's on offer. And I've even had to break out pen and pad because there is some information in here, let me tell you. Now, big thank you to Mr. Phil Bates, who got in touch with me and said, Ben, Lymm Dam, Warrington, get yourself up, it's amazing. I've not even walked around it yet, Phil, and I agree. Now, carp, £32, pike, £27 plus, bream over £10, quite popular, Welsh catfish, 100%, chub, tench, perch, roach, eels, decent carp stocks, 100 carp recently stocked from £5 to £15, day tickets, £5, juniors, £2.50, £32 carp for £2.50, Welsh catfish, concessions, £2.50. So any disabled anglers out there, or you know, your seniors, £2.50. Yeah. Extra rod, £2.50. Night fishing is for members only. So if you want to treat yourself to a bit of night fishing on here for some monster fish, get yourself a member. Tickets, you can buy them online or on the bank, and the depth anywhere between 30 foot to 6 foot. So loads of water out there to go with. Now, the fishery itself, it's run by Bay Malton Angling Club. If you go on Facebook or onto internet, you'll find it on there. Bay Malton, M-A-L-T-O-N, I think it is, Angling Club. All information's on there. It's an absolute ocean of advice for you if you're wanting to come up and visit this place. And ultimately, I really need to start and do these and bring my fishing tackle with me, because this place is just an absolute natural heaven. Bit like Drayton Reservoir vibes going up that way, and we've got a nice big bank over at far side, and then the very popular famous dam wall over there with the outlet. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to kick off Fishery Audit 25. I want to start up that end, and I want to make my way around this way, and then I'll cross over that far bank over there, up onto the dam wall, and then conclude it for you. But just another massive thank you to Phil Bates, because I don't do this for any other pleasure other than showing you guys out there what else is on offer on day ticket or places to fish, or if you're interested in joining a new club. So without further ado, let's show you what you're missing. Right, so let's kickstart things with parking. Now, I've managed to park down here on this row. Free parking, there's no restriction signs anywhere, but there's a few paying displays a bit further up if you're not lucky enough to get down here. This is the main dam area. See a couple of chaps down there enjoying a coffee from the coffee and burger van place up there. Look, big shiny trailer. And this is ultimately Lymm Dam from this perspective. Now, there's a massive outlet. Let me just see if I can swing you down here. There's a massive outlet that goes down there. You've got a bit of a sort of area here that's probably for water officials. Safety ring, there's a safety ring down there in front of those chaps, and the idea is we'd have a walk around and see if there's any more safety rings that way. But you can actually hear the water running over the other side of the road. So let's go over here and just see if, well, it's worth showing you, to be fair. Yeah, down there, look. So you've got a nice healthy runoff, and it goes down that way. And there's a lower dam apparently further down, a bit smaller, but it's called Lower Dam further down, according to Google Maps. Right, so I'm going to get crossed over here, and I'm going to come up to this entrance here and make my way down, and I'm going to circle the entire perimeter back this way. So let's get to it. Now, just a quick reminder, things we look out for on these audits. So that's chained off, look. So someone with a padlock, that'll be for official use only, you can't fish down there. What we look out for on these audits, bins, safety rings, anything that's a positive really, safety measures, locked gates, tidy pegs, no damage, making sure it's clean, it's not covered in litter everywhere. Oh yeah, look. Oh, that's good. So EA have put a few signs up. Bit of information there for anybody that's new to area or wanting. Oh, here we go. Bay Malton Angling Club, Cheshire, Lymm Dam. Day ticket prices. Look, juniors £2.50. I love that. I love it. OAP and disabled £2.50. Season ticket £40 12 months from date of purchase. Someone's having a bit of a beep. So from date of purchase, that's when your season ticket will last for, which is good, because sometimes if you're a bit busy or time just passes you and you end up getting your season ticket a month late, you've only got 11 months left on it. Dam rules, no fires. Get a screen grab of that or a ports telly and have a quick flick through if you want, but keep net banned from 1st of March to 1st of June, so you can use keep nets through winter months, which is good. Positive dog training. We've got like a bunch of bags of gravel down here, which might have been used for sorting this soft area out. And then you've got this nice walkway through here. Oh yeah, look. Lymm Dam, day tickets available. Malton Angling Club, scan the QR code for a day ticket. How good's that? A bunch of information there as well on the actual dam itself. So let's get into it. So as soon as you walk on site, we've got a nice big bench area here. Bin, another bench, another bin. And we've got sort of first corner at dam here. It's fenced off down here, big steel fence going all the way around, so there's no access to this point, which a lot of you know I'm an absolute fan of. If you've got an area of the lake which can be sort of reserved for, well, natural reserves really, fish spawning areas that are non-pressured by anglers, I dare say all that dam wall, you can't fish from there either. So you've got a nice big chunk area around here that's giving fish a lot of relief through all the really important times of the year, which I'm a big fan of. Right, let's make a start. So yeah, as I was saying, things to look out for, just general abuse at place. Is it looked after? Litter? Is it a dive? Is there any signs of just neglect or anything like that? And you know, like a lot of these country parks I go to, this is more than just a fishery. This is an active walkway through here. So it's not like it's a fishery out in back of somebody's farm somewhere. So any litter or any sort of major sort of abuse of just crap thrown everywhere, you have to sort of take it into account that it's not just a fishery, this place. You can see this has recently been trimmed. Could probably do with another one, but I'm not complaining. Can get through there nice and easy. And then, what peg number we got on here? Is peg number 1? Yeah, peg number 1. And you've got this area here. So, some recent fencing gone off here, look. Might be a little outlet down there. Oh, and down here, look, as well, some fencing all the way around. That's quite nice. Look at these pegs over here, look. Really nice. Look like they're going to be quite disabled friendly over here, because there's a lot of pegs over there. If from this path, mobility wise, scooter, wheelchair, all that stuff, it might be a walk, but you can't change the layout of the venue where it is, its location. But disabled access wise, I can already see over there, all the way on that far bank, there's some great areas over there. So let's go and have a look. Well, that's your view from this peg. A few houses over there on top, a few swans over there and seagulls and what have you. Really healthy. It's got a really nice colour to it. Definitely got good water coming into this place from further upstream. But we'll go up there into neck of the actual dam soon, and we'll have a look at where the water actually comes in. Oh, have I found? Oh, I found a destroyed float. I'll take it. I'll put it on wall. All right, let's get back up these steps. Nice steps as well. They're not going anywhere fast. There's a few bits about, like there's a water bottle there, look, but it's still full. It's not even been opened yet, that. So, or somebody dropped it walking off, or you know, we just don't know, do we? Right, and then onto the walkway. So a lot of you that have been here before just for a walk or just for a visit, you might recognise this area. Oh, little squirrel down there, look. Got another nice peg down here. Again, steps are absolutely solid. There's bits of rubbish about, but like this here, look. That's what's chucking out its way. There's a bit of like a refuge area up there, look, where like bits have been cut away, and there's an old chair there, so it's out its way. It's not like it's in harm's way. There's Mr. Squirrel there, look on branch. Yeah, nice big area here. Loads of water to go out. I imagine it's in this sort of quarter here where the deepest water is, for a guess. Normally where these dams and reservoirs are laid out. You normally find up towards your dam walls where your sluice gates are. That's where you find your deeper water. Yeah, got a big overhanging bush here at this peg. It's proper chocolate. Proper screams a good bream intense session up here. And carp to £32 Wells catfish as well. It's definitely appealing for the day ticket prices. I will 100% be back here for a session soon. Even got drainage here in path, look, that'll be what, there's a pipe coming out down there, but that's what that's for. Yeah, very nice. A bunch of pegs down here. Got a bit of like a notice board here. Geology of Lymm. So, bit of information there for you. If you're interested, let's get down here and go and have a look at this peg. So you have to come down towards this one to actually access this one over here, which is really nice. Let's look at this. Oh, even got a lock on, look. Very nice. Oh, I've actually just spotted a lure down there. Might have a reach for that in a minute, see if I can get it. But yeah, nice big gravel area here. This would be like a nice sessions peg for anybody coming carping or piking or catfishing in this case. Loads of water to go out. You've got this big overhanging tree here. This would be an absolute fish magnet through certain times of year for fish going under. But yeah, you've got a nice big sort of bivvy space here, or session space. Actually a big roller wire fence in there that's been tucked out away. I bet they're still, we how fresh this looks, I bet they're still in process of doing some maintenance. That's why there's bits lying around. But pegs, decking, solid, can't go wrong with them. If you've got time every year, decking lasts forever, but if you've got time every year, definitely come down and get a sweeping brush and a couple of tubs of trade fence treatment, just pour it on them and just sweep and brush it on. Let me try and get this lure. Got it. It's clearly been snagged at some point. It's got a treble missing off it. It's still got one on, but it's not sharp. But I'll take it and get it out of the way. I've got a massive tackle wall at home, and I've got millions of lures like this that I found over years from walking around places, and it's yeah, just gives it a bit of character, so I like to keep hold of them. Another peg here. A very nice area, nice platform there, and you've sort of got this backfilled area here that's framed off with like a bit of a cutout there, look. So ultimately probably ought to get a bivvy on there facing that way with your pod and everything. Notice how I don't just talk about match anglers. I know I walk around in Alcan Hunt when I do these, but I'm an all-rounder. I'm a bit of an everything. It's pointless me doing fishery audits on places and just saying it'll fit a match angler on it, because ultimately that's not what all these fishing venues are for. They're for everybody. Got a nice bit of a rock feature up here, look. Bit weird, isn't it? I quite like that. Oh, nice. And then the next peg, or another bin here. So plenty of bins all around. This peg is absolutely solid again. Peg 5. So we're going up this way in numbers. And you've got a few pegs to your left here, and it just sort of tucks into this corner. You've got a few floating islands there as well, so hopefully that's a nice bay over there that helps reserve like a bit of natural pressure release for fish and wildlife through here. But yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Right, let's get up here and go and have a nosy on the next one. Oh, it's just down here, look. There's a little walkway down here. All the steps are covered in leaves, so just have your wits about you. Yeah, another solid peg. Peg number 6. Look at this one here, look. So, frame round it, back filled with gravel. So that's probably what them bags of gravel are for up there, for like just topping them back up every now and again when they start pressing down. Got loads of water to go at. But it's 300 metres from here to far bank. Easily. Wouldn't surprise me now if this has got quite a steady drop off. Probably about 8 to 10 metre out. And it just sort of goes. Bream and carp will feed along that inner sort of shelf all day long. You find with places like this, chucking right out into the middle, you're probably chucking 2 casts too far. Right. Let's go back up this way. On to the next one. Quite a steady drive here this morning. I'm not from round here. I'm from the lovely sunny area of Derbyshire. And I think I'm in Cheshire. Somewhere like that. But yeah, an hour and 25 minutes it took me. Well, it would have if I'd not missed a couple of turns, but where's the fun in just coming straight here? Yeah, look at this. Proper gravel as well. You know what I mean? Someone's paid some good money for that. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, so you've actually got a lot of this area here that sort of, there's nothing there. So I don't know if any pads come up here in winter or not. Be a nice area for fish to reside in and have a bit of pressure release. Yeah, very nice. And again, it's not a chore getting down to pegs either. Like there's steps, there's a couple of slopes. You know, if you're a trolley person and you know you a set of wheels has to get you everywhere. We're going to go around onto this path in a second, and it looks very, very mobility friendly over there. So let's go and have a look. Yeah, it's just a nice, soft, smooth path all the way around. So there's no steps here. Another bin. Walk it home with the dog. So yeah, pick it up, people. Yeah, so a bit like Drayton vibes, if you know what I mean. Anyone you've seen it before, Claticate. We boarding at staging going round. Another bin here. Some old fence posts out there, look. But at some point they come down this way. And over time they've just made access through. Yeah, very nice. Got a nice bit of an interesting sort of area up here. See where rabbits and what have you have been digging in, and squirrels and badgers and what have you. This peg has got a marker on it, so that's probably why that's there. Just have your wits about you, but just, you know, there's that there. It's probably there for a reason. They might have just said like, don't bother using this peg because this area is like an area that you're not supposed to fish. Who knows? But it does make sense regardless. What we're coming to now, peg 9. And again, you've got a nice chuck out there, still in open water, you're not going to interfere with anyone's casts from there. Really nice chuck. A bit of a different sort of decking staging area there. Not sure what that'd be for. But if you're walking around here with barra, you know, and your trolley or whatever, or even if you're one of these with mobility scooter and you're coming around with tackle on back, easy, no problem. Peg 10. Again, loads of water out there. It's just going to be the same all the way up, and then it starts to narrow up as we go further up the neck at venue up there. But this is where bulk at water is down here. Very nice. Looks like some nice secluded pegs over on that side as well, which I'm looking forward to seeing. Yeah, there's bits, I mean look, kind of coke there, but I've not seen one angler on here yet, but I've already seen probably 30 people walk around since I've been here. Caution, unstable decking, clearly wants fixing, so they've got signs on it to warn you. Yeah, look at all these. If you're coming up with a couple of pals, look, what's that, probably 2 metres away? Coming up with a couple of pals, get your sendings on here, all three on you, have a laugh, you know, and have a day. Do you know what, that'd be quite interesting, that, if you come up with 2 of your mates or 3 on you, whatever, and you're all chucked out, let's say you're all chucked out at 40 metre on feeder. I wonder who'd have the best days fishing with all the same rig, same bait. That'd be quite an interesting exercise for you if you want to come and have a go at that. But what peg are we on here? Peg 13 we're at, and again just loads and loads of expanse of water out there. Don't look too deep in edge down here. Look, you can just see top of these sort of rocks and bits of timber everywhere. Yeah, not a lot of room behind you, but if you're going on these pegs, you know, put a bit of tackle behind you on here. Same with this area here. Very nice. Absolutely screams a good day's fishing. Very appealing as well. I dare say anybody that comes here doesn't have a bad day's fishing. What have we got here? There's a little gate here. I don't know if this is going to be a peg or not. But it looks like... Are we locked? It's got a padlock on it. Oh. It has got a peg number up here, look, so I'll come and have a nosy. Peg 16 this. This would be a nice area, disabled angler. Even got a built-in pole roller behind you. Got some steps up there, and then that would be where you make your way around to that side at venue. I'll go further up onto this side and see if there's any more pegs. But ultimately, you've just got this big bay here, and this is your limit, so I don't know. I guess this would do quite well for an opportunist angler. Rod out that way, rod out that way, rod out that. You know, you could probably switch and change all day sat here, so very nice. These pegs over at Far Bank look incredible. Can't wait to go up there. We'll go up these steps anyway, make my way around up this way and see what's over there. So let's go and have a look. And again, gate locked. If you walk through them, make sure you lock them after you. Right, let's get up these steps. I tell you what, you know, area where I'm from, if you've had wooden steps like this in my area, they'd get destroyed, they'd all be set on fire. So it's really nice knowing that there's areas out here like this that are just preserving themselves. Like, because that, it's just a lovely looking bit of woodwork. Right, let's get up here. Again, there's no access down here. Look, this bay actually comes right round here. So there's no access down there. I'm not going down there because if there's no fishing down there, then absolutely nothing to do with what I'm doing here. And down here, look, so you've actually got this bit that really comes in. So a nice natural reserve area for any fish through all important times of year. Got another path area that comes next church, look, where we were to start with. So this path obviously comes around a bit further up. Got a bin there. Looks like another walkway on top going that way. So let's get around here. We're going to see if we can get back down to any more of these. Or just this side at Lake really. I don't think there's any more pegs on this side, but we're going to have a venture down and see what we can see. Right, this is your view from this side of the bay. So there's the end peg. We've just walked up and round, and that's that sort of bit of a bay going into this sort of treed off area here. And now I'm going to make my way around this way. Just have a quick look down here, see if there's any pegs or access or anything. Oh god, some big trees in down here, look. That a big cormorant sat on there. It is, look. Big cormorant sat on that branch there. See his big beak? Oh god. Anyway, so there's 4 more cormorants there as well. Hopefully, water's just a bit too coloured for them. But yeah, no access down here. Trees are felling over time. This will be a lovely area for fish. If you've got anything like this in an area of your lake that's not being utilised for fishing, leave it alone, because it's great for cover, especially when you've got predators like this just sat waiting for them to come up into upper layers. Pegs look like they start over there. Not sure what that bit is there, but looks like they start over there. So let's go for a walk up here. There's a woman chucking a ball for a dog. I don't want to go in her way, but we've got another bench here, and we'll just follow this path around. Big tree there, look. Bet that were fun when they cut that down. Nice clean cut on top of there, look. I bet that were an iffy morning. We've got a nice big bench area up here. We've got a few benches dotted about in these trees as well, so if anyone you're just coming up for a wander, plenty of seating area for you. Yeah, very nice. So all this area up here is, I think it's all non-fishing. Oh, it goes even further up. Wow. Another bin, another bench. So where are we? Oh, I think we're here at number 9. There's a bridge going over, Wishing Bridge. Yeah, so we can't. There's no fishing down all this area as well. But it looks right. I think it's one. It's only fishing from your pegs. I've not seen anything to suggest otherwise. So just have your wits about you if you come up and you start getting a bit adventurous. Lovely area though. Very nice. Yeah, so it goes right up this way. So these pegs up here, it'd be nice. I'm interested to see what the actual access is like from the main dam wall all the way down that far bank as well, because it might be even more sort of mobility friendly up there. Yeah, coming further up here now. Still no more pegs up here, so all this area is completely left alone. But I can see a peg over there, look. So there's definitely more fishing on that side. There might not be more pegs, but there's definitely more access up that side to fish on this upper area at lake. So let's go a bit further down and see what we can see. I believe I've just spotted a peg down here. So on the side where I thought there were no more pegs. Oh, there's 2 there, look. So we'll be able to have a drop down to those and have a look now. Now we're getting down, do you reckon? Down here? Let's go and have a look down here. So right up towards neck at actual dam now. There's 2 more pegs here. I can't see any more just yet, but we'll definitely go and have a look. And again, just be careful if you're walking down here. Oh, someone's dropped the fishing towel. At least Mrs. will never find out it's gone. Yeah, nice area. Very nice area. Yeah, so these 2 pegs are pretty much the last 2 pegs on this side before you get further up. Oh, there's actually an inlet over there as well. We'll go and have a look at that soon. But yeah, solid pegs. These look like 2 that have been put in. It's just like a sessions area. You'll have to get your nice bivvy up here. Whether you're piking, carping, catfishing, breaming, whatever you're doing. You know, if you make yourself a member, you can get on here for night. This would be a nice area to be. Very nice. Oh yeah, look, there's pegs over there. There. So there's plenty of pegs on the other side. So we're just round Cormorant Corner now, that we're around that way. Yeah, very nice. So natural. The smells that you get from this place are just, it just smells really healthy. Very nice. So with colour at water as well. I've not seen many fish topping. So let's go for a venture back up this way. You can't get to any more pegs down here, so we'll go back up to the top, follow the path round and see where we get to up there. Yeah, so you can actually see a nice big inlet area over there. That's obviously running down from that side. I can hear something big over there waterfall wise, so might be another one over there. Oh, there's another peg down here. Oh, I missed that one. So yeah, another peg area here. Loads of room behind. Yeah, very nice. So this would be a very good area if you wanted to come up, and you've got your different water quality coming in over there. Yeah, very nice. Big tree down over, look at that. And these here. I bet in summer you get a lot of fish coming up here, basking around in the shallower water. Right, let's get back up to the top. No more pegs down here. We'll get back up to the top and have a scoot round that way. So there's main path. There's a bin there. A bit of like an historic path here. Look, so I'm just going to walk around this one, keeping me a bit close to the water. That's your water coming in. Absolute firing in that is. Oh yeah, probably don't come this way, because like another utilised area there for cut-offs and everything. Ah, look at this. My missus at home wrapping presents today, doing some ironing, and I don't know, you see benches like this and you think, oh, I really should bring missus and go and have a nice walk. Oh yeah, look at this. It's like a wonderland up here. No peg down here, but I can see some man-made stakes in the floor there, so they probably could have been years ago. Obviously not anymore. You have to have a chat with club, or if anybody knows this area. Oh, you know, if you can fish away from the actual pegs. No, just a cave. Thought it was going to be a tunnel. Just found a t-shirt that says standing tall, ending homelessness. Summit, summit. Don't want to touch it too much in case it's been used for something sinister. But yeah, nice area here. Can't fish it, but well, you might be able to. Some of you might be able to say like whether you can or can't. But all out there, look, it's all just where trees have gone down naturally, and looks really nice. Won't surprise me if there's a few like elusive pike up here that keep out of the way. Ah, right, to get back up onto this path. So sticking to the path at water's, well, close as I can to water's edge, because there's a main path that goes up top of there. Look, there's another bin there. Wow, I can't believe how many bins there is. Let's go down this way and see if we can make it through onto that far bank at some point. Very, very nice. It's right over there. This is lovely. Very tidy, very well laid out. So that takes you back up onto that main path. Got a nice little footbridge here with a runoff going underneath it, a bit of an overspill. Yes, very nice. This must be the bridge. Yeah, I don't think there's any fishing up there. Looks too shallow. This is runoff. Go down there. Really healthy input of water coming into this end. These fish, I bet they live like kings in here. And down this area you can actually see the water coming in from this angle. Pushes in through here. It's nice because there will be a lot of fish in this area that come up for like sanctuary and cover. But it's nice knowing that this is here. Actually another little feed inlet coming in there, look. It's a very nice area, really healthy. It smells great down here. Like some places you get to, and when they've had like a good head of rain on them for a few days or a few weeks, they smell really silty. Oh, so there's a big footbridge going over the top up there, but I don't think you can fish this area, so I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother going up there. Yeah, don't think you can fish it. We're going to have a nosy up here. So yeah, just follow this path upwards. Very nice. You're very lucky around here to have something like this. Like, don't get me wrong, we've got a lot of big reservoirs and stuff where I am down in South Yorkshire and, you know, over towards east, but natural stuff like this, it's just, you know, you've just not got much on it anymore that's available to even walk around, never mind fish. So yeah, you've got it down here as a real treat. Bridge, so I need to cross over here and then over that footbridge, but I'm going to go this way and then round and then make my way that way. I've not seen one, but have you lost a dog? What dog is it? Right, so a woman's retriever's gone for an adventure. So if we spot a retriever, people, we need to retrieve it. Right, so I'm going to stick to this path best I can, and again I'm in me boot trainers, so no major need for wellies today, but it doesn't look like it gets much boggier than what it is. A bit boggier here, look, but it's so nice and dry outside, it's alright. Let's go across here. Can you get down over there? Let's go back that way. Can we get through here? I found her, or him. Down here, there's a dead bird, he's having a sniff. We found her. Right, so the woman's dog ran off. I don't know how accessible this is. Is this the path here? This looks more like it. But yeah, nice big area here. Ignore, there's a few wipes. I don't know if someone's been a bit ambitious or someone's child walking around had an explosion, but this is the first peg on this side of the dam right at the top. So yeah, loads of features. Looks really fishy. Nice peg area. You've got all this here behind you for bivvy space and everything. Yeah, big log here as well, so you'd have to be quite wary of that. I don't think it's too offensive, to be fair. It looks like just an old trunk that's gone in and it's had old branches sort of removed off it while it's been in. But a nice big area. Loads of water to go out, and you can actually see them three pegs over there, the end pegs on that side. So I'm going to go back up this way and then start making my way down and yeah, see if we can see any more. Right, so back up onto this path. Ooh. That were a bit muddy on the old trainer. So back up here, we'll have a scoot down this side now. We've got another peg down here. Oh, we have, but it's an old one. So clearly no fishing on this platform. I dare say, unless you've got permission to fish with a pod, front bank or a platform, then, you know, you'd probably be all right. But clearly that's not been a peg that's been used. That's probably a peg that's just been decommissioned a bit. Right, go through to the next one. Lovely area up here, it's a nice walk. What's this? Angling Club sign, so it's just a reminder of rules and prices. Probably for anybody coming into the fishery from that way. Got a nice bench area here, look. Again, I don't think there's a peg down here. Oh, they probably used to be. Look, you can just see remains of probably a platform, but it's pointless me going down and showing you because there's no access to a peg. There's not a peg there. Right, yeah, let's go a bit further up. Right, there's not a peg down here, but just coming down for a nosy anyway, you can see it remains of an old peg, look. But I'm just going to give you a view from this corner so you can just see cormorant corner there, what I've called it. You see cormorants all on that big bit of tree that's fallen down. This is your view from this area. I can actually see a peg, probably 30 metres away from me. And then they're pretty consistent all the way down then, so we're going to have a good nosy down there. But got these nice areas like this that are just left alone, like great areas for fish to reside in. Like there's no pegs on that far bank either, so this will all be like untampered with and untouched. Very interesting. Let's get back up here and go a bit further up. Nice little walkway through here. Got another bin, and then this little path down this way where we're going. But very nice, very tidy. All bins are regularly emptied. Oh, there's a peg down there, look. How do we get to that one? Can we get through here? That way, look. Let's go through this gate and have a look. So down here you've got access to pegs all the way around that side. And this one, you actually come through here and round. So let's go and have a look. Right, so some old historic steps going down there, but no platform. So I'm going to cross country over here and go and have a nosy down this way. There's a peg down here. That's the best access to get to it. It's not great, but there is a little gap up there to come through as well. And you've got a nice big, you can just see that, dugout area here for your bivvy and everything. Got a nice platform there. And you've actually got another peg just tucked away in here, look. Right away. And again, nice covert space there for you to get your shelter up. Yeah, it's alright. Bits of litter like a bottle up, but I could just be idiots chucking them down off at path. Yeah, very nice. So we were just in there at that where that peg used to be. So you could swing a rod out that way and fish down there. And you've got this big tree between you and next peg. So if you're there in a bivvy, you're out of everybody's way. Loads of room, like really spacious to say that these are all like protruding platforms out into water. It's nice how they've managed to make all this space around to be able to accommodate you. Right, through onto the next one. So again, all this big space here. And then down onto this platform. Got a dog following me. Teddy bear dog. Oh, it's got a limb missing. Anyway, that bank all the way over there, look, completely unfishable. So be a good area if you can. Find your reference points to be able to chuck to without going in tree. Like that tree there is hanging probably a third over water this way. So you have to be careful of that. And we can just see it's sight at down wall all the way down there. So we are making progress. But yeah, this is going to be one of them venues where it's going to be full of good quality silvers. I bet there's some lovely tension here. I've fished a few of these big lakes like this before, and they're full of surprises. Alright, let's get back up, go a bit further. So yeah, here look, it'd probably be easier if these two planks weren't in, just to make access a bit easier, because you've got all this here looking where you've got like a bit sketchy, but get a wooden board up there, backfill it. All this is just eroded away over time. I bet this used to be a lovely bank here, and over time it's just slowly eroded away. I know why. I bet there's a bit of an inlet coming in over there, and this path is suspended off the floor. So I bet that's the new path, and this one I bet it just gets washed over with the rainwater. These orange dots are. Next peg. Oh, this is having some work done. Look, I've just seen a bag up behind there somewhere, so I bet that's got loads of hardcore in it to backfill it, but utilising a bunch of bricks there, make a good base for a good peg, that, and then this will be a nice area to get your bivvy on and everything, or even just all your luggage if you wanted to. Next peg through trees there, and again I can't see any pegs on that far bank until down just past where them cormorants are. So you've got a load of bank over there which is just untouched majority of the time. Very nice. Right, let's get through on to the next one. Yeah, so there's your water outlet, look. That's where your water comes from, and I bet when it really comes down it washes over this way. Right, next peg. So a bit like the ones we started off, This peg area is just enough for your box, just yourself. Nicely covered with trees. I bet when these have got green on it, but you've got loads of cover. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, be a lovely secluded peg that in summer. If you look at it from here, look, you've got these branches overhanging either side. Bit of trim work there in summer, and be a nice area for casting out into the abyss. Just follow this path down now. So there's two paths. There's one that takes you across the top, and then this one. I've actually got an old peg base there, look, an old platform. And over time, this fence has just been put in, and it's just never been contemplated again. I dare say, like, they've done a bit of work to that one. They might slowly move themselves around and do a few peg refurbishments. I don't know. It's definitely worth thinking about. Used to be a peg here, look. It's all netted off. You can still see the peg in there. That trees fell down over time and just absolutely penetrated it. See some posts there looking floor from where it used to be, I bet. Yeah. Big tree down here. That's been down for a long time as well. Be an absolute fish magnet underneath that. You've got another peg just here. Yeah, oh, look at this one. Look at that. So, nice easy step down to it. I'm not going to say these are steps, but the roots are definitely helping. I don't know, it's probably safer going across top and then down that way. I'm probably just going for first bit I can see. But a nice hardcore base here, backfilled in this frame. A nice, like a porch, and then you peg out there, look. Now, and from this one, if you enjoy long casts, you've got to cast right over onto Cormorant Corner, like where all them trees are, so that'll be a fish magnet. You've got loads of open water in the middle. You've got these two big features either side. This will be a good area. Wind pushes into this area quite a lot, look. Very nice. Yeah, nice layout. You're down a wayfront path, very close to water. Very, very nice. Bit of an old frame there, look. I don't know if that used to be a bit of a peg going out there, but definitely something. Right, back up this way. Yeah, very nice. Another reminder of rules and everything on there. So if you go back to the beginning of the video and get a screen grab of them, you can have a look at the rules, and then you can make your adjustments before you set off and come up for a day's fishing. There, look, see all cormorants over there, look, on that tree. All waiting for some supper. A nice big area down here that's untouched. No pegs. Nicely left alone. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. And we're going a bit high up now, away from surface at water, so I dare say there's not many pegs down there that are fishable. Right, make my way around this path until I get down to the next lot of pegs. And again, there's lots of little entrances up here, look. And these bags that I keep seeing, they're all full of gravel. So for backfilling these steps when it gets muddy and horrible this time of year. So there's plenty to go out walk-wise if you're up for a nice walk. Wow, look at the size of that holly tree. That is huge, look at them. I've never seen them that big before. Surprised everyone's not down here pinching loads of branches for the top of mantelpieces. Mum used to send me down wood as a kid, going all like cut-offs at branches. We used to lay them across mantelpiece when they've got all red berries on. Wow, loads of holly here. It's everywhere. Very, very nice. Now that is an interesting tree. I know someone who did something similar to that, and I'm guessing in its earlier life that had a tyre or a steel ring put round it off for a barrel, and then it was released or snapped off, and then the tree kept that sort of base to it. Quite interesting that. Never seen one that low down before though. But I'm guessing that's what's happened. Someone did it. I went to somebody's house years ago when I was a kid, and I was like, why all your trees like that? And what had happened where his granddad had put barrel rings around them. Don't know why, just probably for decoration, but each to their own. Right, it's coming down here. You can actually see down there, look, probably a bit of an old platform or an old base. It's obviously not fishable anymore. I think over years banks have eroded away and access has become just probably a bit more challenging, so I dare say some of these pegs have gone into retirement early. Like this bit is, bit of an opening here, looking fence. There's no peg, so to speak, but you know, they might allow angling down there. You have to ask them and find out. Another bin. They've all got fresh bags in as well, these bins. I bet I've walked past 30 of them so far, and they're all maintained and emptied. Nice big area. I've said this before, if you're ever doing any felling or tree maintenance or bank side maintenance, it's always good to have areas like this and just shove them on bank side. Even if you get rid of a load, but bring a load to one side at bank like that and just leave them there, because as they rot away and sort of go through the photosynthesis process, they're a natural nutrient source for any water. Oh, this is a nice area. Got a little gate coming down to it. Get your tackle out of the way on bank. Got a nice platform here. We loads to go at. So that's pegs where we started over there. That's church. We walked around and then we walked all the way up that way. And then got a few pegs just dotted down here, look. There's golden retriever lady. She did find a dog. It was on that peg eating some food that somebody had left. But now what I'm doing is I'm just going to pepper pot into each one of these, give you a good view, show you the layouts and what space they've got behind them. And we should be about finished. Got stone walls there. So let's go up and have a nosy. And again, always shut your gates. Wendy and Philip 2024. Wendy and Elaine 2024. So Philip, what did you do? You changed a woman. Come on, pal, you let it side down. Another gate here. Lovely gates. Nice locks on them, look. Oh, spring loaded this one. So this one is actually quite, you can't quite see them, but there's some steel steps in floor there that are backfilled. Yeah, very nice. Got a bit of a man-made island here to your right. Loads of water. Got loads of casting space behind as well, so big old casts if you want to punch them out there. This is Belliot Reservoir now, this is Belliot Dam, this is where up water is. The widest across. So yeah, very nice, very tidy. I love the layout. I think a lot of people who watch my videos, at least some on you, probably fish here, but for any on you that don't, it won't be war and peace. It certainly won't be a chore coming here and getting yourself on a peg, getting parked up and coming and enjoying some fishing. So let's get up here, on to the next one. If you're a bit of a roving angler as well, if you've got pegs free like this, just like I'm doing, you can have a wander around and sit on each peg. Down onto this peg. And again, loads of water out there. So this one's really forward facing. That big tree there at middle is probably your axis for a cast. And the depth of the lake is in that bay over there to this bank here. Oh yeah, really healthy. Water quality is just incredible. Really healthy. This time of year, seeing waters like this with this colour water, it's good. Fish will be thriving in here. So, back up, we'll go on to the next one. Big door here, it's probably for Manor next door. What we got here? Oh, it's alright, that gate didn't look too promising, but it's alright. Now, these steps down here don't look great, so we'll tread with caution. Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, we're still alive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so a bit iffy, that top step there, but if you know venue and you've got your wits about you, just go steady. Yeah. Just amazing. Very, very nice. Bit saddened to get round this far and be reminded of the safety rings. Not seeing any up that way. So, don't know. It's one of them. It's not really a fish. It's going to be leased off at local council, this I bet. Unless it's owned by Canal and River Trust. I'm not sure, but either way, it's like an outside. It's like an outside issue you've got with safety rings. There's obviously somewhat down wall. That's probably where you're going to get most of your population wanting to come and probably have a investigate and jump on water, but I don't know. Probably get one or two more that way. Would definitely make it a bit softer on the brain, but there's a few over there, so it's not like there's none. All gates close like Grandad built them. Oh, except for this one. Oh, it's just been left unlocked. But they all close like, they don't have to be slammed. They don't have to be kicked. They all just close very nicely. Oh yeah. These pegs look great. I imagine that this is where real depth is. Could be wrong, but this is where I imagine all depth to be down here. So it'd be nice to go and have some deep water slider fishing, waggler fishing. Anyone remember them Polaris floats? They're always good for stuff like this. Ah, right. Up on to the next one. And again, clean and tidy, not abused. There's no crap everywhere. You know, people obviously definitely care about the place. See if I can, oh, I can't lock this one. So it's actually got some damage to lock. Someone's prized it off. So that's a bit of a shame. Right, let's go and have a nosy down on this one. Oh, another tea towel there. That wants trimming off, just an advisory. Somebody might never trip over it, but just because I have done, that could do with just trimming off, people. Come down with sore and just get a bit of wrist action. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Bit of an old staging here to the left. I'm guessing access to that was from this same gate once upon a time. That's obviously collapsed in, and I don't know, probably choice just to leave it was in favour. Cormorants there, look on the way out. Oh, loads of ducks. Yeah, loads of room on this peg. Plenty of room behind you for your gear and what have you, and bits and bobs. Well, there's bits of litter and, you know, there's bits and bobs, but so far from what I've seen, it's nothing that one bin liner, maybe two bin liners won't fix. I mean, I love litter picking. I get right into the swing of things when I'm doing it, but if any on you fancy doing a bit of litter picking, like, you've not got a morning's work on your hands here, it'll be done in no time. So, let's get back up here. Just found another one. Bloody that lass's tea towels down here, look. Don't go there and find out you're bringing them all down here and losing them, because she'll ban you, she'll stop you from coming. Any more pegs down here, do we reckon? I know there's no fishing on this down wall. Oh, there is. Look at these bloody pegs here, look. Oh, there's a can of gas there, bloody hell. I know there's no fishing on down wall, but I'll go for a nosy down anyway. I don't even know, does this lock? Probably. Oh, winter's got to it, swelled up. Let's go for a wander down here. Gas can there, just wants chucking it recycling bin. Looks like it's probably a bit of maintenance in progress. There's some cut-offs there, look. So, I don't know, they could be utilised for some pegs, bits and bobs. Oh, look at all the birds here, look. Everybody's happy. You all happy? You like it here? You'll like it here. You'll like it here, don't you? Hey, you like it here. Lovely, isn't it? You got a lovely home. Very nice. You got a lovely home. I know, we got a lovely home. So, this is the last two pegs. If numbers start over there, these are the last two pegs on this side. Arctic Way, nice area. I don't know how well dam walls do for pike fishing. Won't surprise me if this time of year you get a couple of avid pike anglers coming down here for a go. But every peg, solid decking, built very well to last. Got plenty of framing around them. Yeah, very nice. And again, I'm not being funny, but an opportunist, even me, I'll be able to get a bivvy up in that space. Probably there, back into that corner. Just enough. I mean, if you're down here, you're out of somebody's way anyway. And you've got all this nice area. See what I mean about all this here? So all this, it's all cut-offs and old stuff that's just been chucked here. This is what you want. Not piles of litter. It's completely different. All this here wants leaving. Like, it's so good for surrounding areas at water quality. So don't ever be afraid. All your cut-offs, get rid of them all by all means, but some of them, just get a pile going. You can corner at lake somewhere or in a hedge bottom somewhere, and it's a proper homing area for wildlife, hedgehogs, stuff like that, squirrels. Yeah, very nice. There's actually a cygnet right under that platform. There's one there, but there's one right under the platform as well. So there's loads of room underneath them. Yes, I think this has been another very successful visit. Definitely worth the drive. So for some of you that live a lot closer than I do, it's an absolute gold mine for a day's fishing up here. And, you know, just the atmosphere alone is really nice. Oh, a little mouse. Or is that a vole? You see him? It's there, look. You see him? Not a rat. It's too small to be a rat. Very nice. You just run down into this little bit of a bush here. Full of wildlife. Really healthy around here. You can see now while all wildlife seems really, really at home, really happy, really friendly. They don't suffer any abuse from anybody. Right, let's go for a wander down this dam wall here and just go and get a view from there. But yes, very, very happy. Very happy. Right, I'll shut this best I can without doing it too much, that'll do. Yes, very nice. Yeah, let's go for a wander down here. Look, it's open to the public. Got another bin here. Day ticket sign there, reminder. So either entrance you come in from, you've got plenty of reminders for day tickets. Bolt rules, prices, etc. Go for a wander down here. They've got a bench area there. Oh, ducks are absolutely flying around. This is obviously an area where people come and feed ducks a lot because they've all just flown around here like they know me. I don't bring anything with me to feed them, so I do apologise. I should start and do it. Another bench here, look. Yeah, and this is your view. Absolute minimum when I come anywhere. Danger deep water. Signs are all over. Same with safety rings. Plenty of reminders everywhere. That's pretty much minimum I look for when I do these audits. But this one is more of a fishery review for you, just to show you what's on offer. There's obviously a couple of people out there that are very proud of this place, and the club obviously does a very good job in keeping anglers happy down here. So I thought, why not come up, nip to the other side of the country and come and show you all. Lovely, it's stunning, absolutely stunning. It's one of them where I really need to start and just have some minimal tackling car, an old haul and a box, and just come and have like half an hour's fishing after each of these videos. Well, you can see it run off here a lot clearer. Look at that. Really, really healthy. Water measure on there. So that's going to be a water control area. There'll probably be another sluice gate at the bottom of that tube there. And for any like extreme conditions or anything that they really need to lower water level fast, That's going to be the control area for it. You'll open that hatch on floor and there'll be like a turn station in there to unlock it and open it up. But yeah, all wildlife seem happy. Comments I've seen on Facebook and social media, everyone seems happy about the place. A few niggly bits, but it's expected anywhere in it. But ultimately, an absolute stunning fishery, a beautiful venue, and club should be very proud of themselves. And I will definitely be coming back up here for a day's fishing in future. So how do we score it? Well, bins, benches, safety rings, signs. Could do with a few more safety rings a bit further up there because it does disappear into pretty much nowhere up there. And the idea of just like 1 or 2 more safety rings being that far up the res, it'd just be a bit softer on mind, knowing that they're up there and they're there if they're needed. But the place has some. It does have some. Loads of signs, very safe, stunning place, well maintained. There's a few areas that could do with a bit of litter picking up, but I promise you, it's not enough for a water in a venue this big for me to start moaning about. It's actually really, really tidy. It's very presentable. It really does. As soon as you get here, you get a sense of wanting to get to your peg fast. It makes you feel like there's a lot of fishing available. And for the price as well, £5 a day for a day ticket, £2.50 for juniors. Any juniors out there in this area, or whose dad have got a weekend off sometime, get yourself down here, take advantage of some fishing on this place. Carp to £32. Catfish, Wells catfish, massive tench, double figure bream. You only need to catch 1 or 2 or each of them, you know, when you could have a life-changing session down here as a kid for £2.50. So don't put it off if you're wanting to come and fish somewhere, even if you're an opportunist and you live miles away and you're like, I want to fish somewhere different, just somewhere I've never been, I don't care how far I have to drive. Get yourself up here to Lymm Dam. It is absolutely stunning. So on the back of all that, scoring it an A. There's bins everywhere, it's tidy, it's very, very attractive to, you know, the angling market. You know, it's for anglers, it's very attractive. Quite surprised that there's nobody down here fishing today, but you know, it is a Tuesday morning, it is a weekday, people are probably at work, but definitely going to be seeing me up here soon doing some fishing. A friend of mine, Adam Shilton, he's done a video on here fishing it past, so if you go on YouTube, find his channel, Adam Shilton. If you just type in Lymm Dam fishing, you'll be able to find his channel. He's a map angler, sponsored by MAP, and he had a blinding day fishing up here for bream. So if you're curious about a day's fishing, definitely head over to Adam's channel and go and watch his session up here fishing for bream, because he had a blinding session. Just want to say as well a massive thank you to Phil Bates for dropping me a message. It was yesterday, believe it or not. So whenever you see this video, he messaged me that evening around 8 o'clock at night. And as soon as I seen pictures, I saw the website, I saw how much effort the club were putting into place, and I thought, I have got to get up there. It's fast. And the very next morning, I'm here. So massive thank you to Phil. Even bigger thank you to Bay Malton Angling Club for just presenting me with an absolutely astonishing fishery. It's absolutely beautiful, it's stunning. Very hard to find faults with this place, and I promise you, Bay Malton Angling Club, 1 bin bag, a few little bits picked up, it'll be 1,000,000% perfect. But besides that, I just want to say well done. Like, it's very hard in this climate to keep fisheries tidy, clean and safe. And a place this big, you're doing a grand job, so well done. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. That way, any future videos I post, you'll be first to be notified and you won't have to go scrolling and searching. And yeah, share it, tell your mates, copy it link, put it on Facebook or your social medias and share it and let people know just what fishing is out there and available at some of the lowest prices in today's angling climate. And also, if any of you want to drop a few comments, go for it. Bleep bloop them down below and I'll bleep bloop one back to you wherever I can. And yeah, any angling stories, drop them in comments. It'd be nice to hear about a few keen anglers that enjoy fishing up here and enjoying the sport. So anyway, thanks for watching and I will see you on the next one.